What's up guys, live here at Pro Play Games with sponsored Yu-Gi-Oh player Kamal Crooks from A-Team. He did it again, folks. He went all the way to Atlanta, got top 3, walked away with a prize card. How was your event, man?
It was really good. Everything went smooth. One defeated day one. Top cut was fine. Played a lot of mirrors. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Had a good experience.
What were you playing?
I played Pendulums.
How were you with the deck? Did you feel comfortable with the deck for the event? Do you still think it was the best deck for the event?
Yeah, for sure. I just got unlucky in top 4, I guess. But other than that, yeah, the deck went pretty smooth.
Okay, let's check out what you used for top 3 finish.
3 Black Fang, 3 Purple Poison, 3 Harmonizing, 1 Star Gazer and 1 Time Gazer for the Astrograph and Chronograph, which I played both 3.
Anything you changed in that lineup at all? Anything that you thought was like underwhelming?
No, I actually thought my main deck was perfect for the event. And then I played the Mythical Beast engine. I wasn't playing this before, but like this was a last minute change because I was testing with my other teammates, and they were playing it, and it was actually really insane. It was like it likes Chronograph and Astrograph, so you can tell Electrum faster. So and Jackals has a really good monster effect on the field. So this was actually worked out for me a lot. A lot of people played it. Some people didn't. Oh, by the way, I didn't play Wisdom Eye, guys. I'm not a fan of it.
What?
Yeah. I don't think these magicians are broken. I just Pendulum Call to summon them. 3, the Supreme King, Dark Worm with 2 gates. Some people play like 2-2, 2-1. This ratio, I think, 3-3, but I don't think you really need a 3rd gate. This combo is for Vortex with him, and this is the only normal summon that's in the deck that actually gives you another card. So I liked it a lot, and it's a 1-card scale. And then the last monster to finish off the deck is 2 Magical Abductors.
How did you like this card? This is not something that you see everyone play.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't really play it, but some of my friends did. But like this card was actually insane for me. And like this card has to be answered. Like say you don't resolve it on your first turn, but every deck plays spells, so like it's gonna resolve on the following turn, so it's a problem. And then like it allows me to get to my combo pieces faster. And it's like a 3-card combo for like triple negate with this card, so I liked it a lot. 2 Duelist Alliance, 2 Pot of Desires, 2 Pendulum Call, 2 Dragon Shrine. Jesse played 3 in his list, but I needed space.
We see a lot of 3-0s of each one of those cards, except for the Duelist Alliance. Did you like those numbers, or do you think it's something that you probably go up in the future?
When I first started playing the deck, I maxed out on all of these spells, but then I needed space for like the Mythical Beast cards, so I had to lower down the count.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. I didn't have a problem with this. This worked out pretty well. And then there's like 3 Foolishes. Foolish, there you go. And then Upstart and last card, last minute addition too.
We see a lot of people play this card. There is no way to search it in the deck, correct?
Yeah, there is. The Duelist Alliance searches it, but like some people don't play Duelist Alliance and still played it, which I think is kind of crazy. And Duelist Alliance is like really good with Abductor, so this worked out for me.
40 card main deck, right?
Yeah, 40.
39 with the upstart.
For sure.
Pat Hoban.
Shout outs to him. For extra deck, Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, Naruto, Vortex, Absolute, Hope Harbinger, 2 Electromites, 1 Zephyr.
Now this card, effective replacement for Decode Talker. What do you think?
I played this and Decode Talker, but like this card is actually insane. Some people wasn't even playing it for the event because they probably didn't know about it. But his monster effect is broken, and he also points 3 down, and he's pretty much free because you're usually linking off your Absolute with your Electrum to make a link 3. But this card's for sure staying in my deck. Decode Talker helps you do OTKs easier, so you don't have to do a lot more plays to kill your opponent. 1 Vortex, 2 Supreme King, Starving Venoms. Some people played 1, some people didn't. Like this card's actually just broken. It copies your opponent's cards too, so when you get like cherried in the mirror, you just copy the electromite, so like, you basically still have electromite.
Did you ever wish you had 3, or was 2 sufficient?
A couple times I really wish I had 3, but at the end of the day, I needed space for other cards.
Is that the main card that you cherries, or would
no,
you cherries the electromite?
I usually hit the electromite,
Okay.
but some situations I hit this instead because this can be really problematic. Then Supreme King, Clearwing, Omega, and Igniter. And then for the side, I sided hand traps, 3 ash, 3 cherries, 2 humongous for like Inspector Border, Masterpiece. Is there anything else? No, just
with
those
the hand
two.
traps in particular, with cherries and Ghost and Ash Blossom. Did you ever wish that you had the main deck? I know it's a Pendulum deck, so you don't obviously want to have it in your hand a lot of the times, but is it something that you feel like would have probably performed better in the main deck, or did you like it just having the option in the side deck?
I didn't really like it in my main deck because I was testing it before because like it takes away from the combos from the deck, and like the deck can usually just play through 2 negates naturally, so like you don't really need these to stop your opponent, and people don't really know how to do 3 negates or 4 negates, so I feel like my not maining these were fine, but probably future they're gonna probably go in the main deck.
Okay.
3 cosmic for anti-spell, 2-dimensional barriers, and 2 copies of evenly match.
Did you just not find space for another D barrier? I felt like maybe it was a little bit better now that Pendulums are running Rampage. Almost warrants maybe a main deck spot. Is this something that you're going to maybe look to include in your main deck, or maybe include 3 copies of it?
Well, D barrier is like one of these cards that you only really want going first. Because you don't want to draw it going like you lose a dice roll, open it, and then have to play it through a board. Then you're playing with one less card. So like hand traps is just better than this card. And when this deck is just really good at what it does when it goes first, so you don't really need D barrier. But like it's just another good card going first for the mirror. And then only 2 evenly matched because I'd rather have 3 cherries than 3 evenlies.
Awesome. Well, fantastic job. You did excellent. You lost to the eventual champion of the whole YCS.
Yeah.
Losing to an unfortunate double Wavering Eyes in the Pendulum mirror match. Definitely a game breaker. So an unfortunate circumstance there. But you did fantastic. An amazing run. Consistent season by you so far. Can't wait to see you at the next YCS. Any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, a bunch actually. First off, I'm gonna always shout out Pro Play Games, Ultra Pro. And I really want to shout out Ultra Pro for the new sleeves we got. Like,
Check those out.
These sleeves are just insane. They shuffle really well. I like them a lot.
Those are actually super exclusive. I don't think they're even out for sale.
Yeah. But shout outs to my team. They helped me test. Shout outs to Matt, Xavier, Gio, Ruben, Gabe, RJ, Jesse, Avery. We just talked about all our cards, like what cards we really want to play, and tested a bunch. Shout outs to people that let me borrow cards, and shout outs to FDF. That's pretty much it.
Nice, man. Thank you so much again for the Zach profile. Congrats again. Hope to see you in the future.
Yeah.
We're out, man.